On a misty morning, sometime in January, I decided, whoa, it's dark, and I'm awake. That doesn't usually happen in the morning, when I've woken up. It was around 6 a.m, and for some strange reason, I thought it would be a good idea to take my camera that I got for Christmas and go to the local castle to watch the sunrise over the parapet. I filmed most of my journey, and I think I'll just put it in the background while I answer your questions. So, let us begin with the questions. Lindsay S. asks, who is best pony? I would have to say, probably Rarity. I do like Diamond Tiara. That is kind of weird, I know. Probably Rarity, because she's the most interesting. She's got the best episodes, and she makes me laugh. Although Pinky also makes me laugh. But she's over the top. I like her crazy voice acting skills. Tabitha St. Germain makes Rarity the best for me. She's not the best pony. She's my favourite pony. That's important. Repton007 asks, why are you so awesome? Well, thanks. Shucks, I don't know what to say. I'm awesome because, well, I'm not awesome at the moment because I'm going unscripted and I'm going, but I'm probably going to edit that out. I don't think I'm awesome yet. I enjoy your praise though. Please give me more of that. He also says, but seriously, what got you into My Little Horse? Oh, well, that's something I can answer. I saw Dykike's video, because I like Dykike from when he was Crobo Productions, and I watched his videos and there was a My Little Pony one, and I was like, what's this? Looks kind of cute. I thought it was cute, and then I got curious. I thought, well, if he, because I really respect this guy, if he likes it, then I'm gonna watch it to see what it's like. You know, at first I was like, what? Why ponies? And because you know, it's the obvious reaction. You just go ugh straight away because of the theme tune. But I watched one episode and then I watched the rest, and that was pretty much it. I pretty much watched all of them at once in one day. Comment is unrelated. Says, okay, question 1. Does this count as a question? Well, I guess it does. You got a question mark. Lethal Aurora. Ooh, Lethal Aurora Mage. She says, that pic is too adorbs. Squiggly line. Also, semicolon. Yes. And my question, semicolon. Touch face. Okay. Am I doing it right? Did I do it? Did I do it? Slendermane said, huh, that's pretty cool. You had Slendermane before Slendermane. That's cool. You called it. You called it with your name. Slendermane asks, who is worst pony? Probably the worst. The one made of a sausage, the worst pony. Kevin Lim asks, so how many subscribers did you lose? For making this video? I don't think any. Let me check. Well, according to my analytics, over the last 7 days I've lost 37 subscribers. I don't know which video they were watching, it doesn't say. I'm guessing 1 or 2, I don't know. But you know, I gained 113 subscribers in the same amount of time, so I guess it doesn't even matter. Tirzar LPS says, question, favorite MLP character? And do you like cupcakes? Face. What is that face? My favorite MLP character, well, I guess best pony would be Rarity. Any other characters that aren't ponies that I like? Can't think of any. And do you like cupcakes? Yes. I assume that face means the fanfic? Well, no, it was stupid. Breton Charles asks, number 1, how old are you? I am 20. Number 2, do you like cheese? Very important. I do not like cheese at all. In fact, I don't like pizza because it has to have cheese on it. So, there you go. Number 3, where did you learn to edit videos? Did you taught yourself? I did teach myself. I got Vegas because it was the thing to have for YouTube poops. If you don't know what that is, it's a YouTube poop. I I could put a description on the screen. I can't be bothered to say what exactly it is, but I wanted to be a YouTube pooper. I got Vegas, and I didn't know that you could just look up tutorials. Even when I found tutorials, I just couldn't be bothered to look through them, so I figured out most of how I can do things by myself. Number 4, what do you use for editing videos? Sony Vegas Pro 10? No, Sony Vegas Pro 12, the latest one for 2013. Number 5, coffee or tea? Coffee? Number 6, do you have any siblings? I have 2 younger brothers. They're not that young, they're just younger. One of them's a brony, by my influence. The other one isn't, but he doesn't mind. 7, are you allergic to something? I have hay fever, so I sneeze all summer. That is my allergic. Bjorn Bjornsson asks, who is your favorite analysts? You mean my very favorite one or many? I guess Digibrony is good because he influenced me to try because he was so successful with it. I like Brony Curious because he's very consistent in his goodness of being analytical. I like Anthony C because he's hilarious. I like Drowning in Horseshoes for the same reason. I like lots of people. A and Y is fun, especially with his German. I can't really say, there's just so many of them. And if I leave anybody out, they're going to be like, oh, I guess he doesn't like me that much. I do like you. Shut up. Calopsic Brony, hey, asks, like, what was your inspiration for the compilation series or something? That's a question, right? You're putting a lot of pressure on me here. Inspiration for the compilation series. I saw... What's his face? I'll put his name on the screen because I can't remember at the moment. He made a yes compilation where he counted every time the pony said yes in seasons 1 and 2. No, I think it was just season 1. And then someone else did another one for season... No, he did like a compilation of yes. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if... Well, I looked on his channel to see if there was a compilation of no, because I kind of wanted to know, and there wasn't. So I thought, well, I could do one, and I did. I submitted it to Equestria Daily because it took a fucking long time to make, and I thought I may as well see if I can get some, views from it. And I did. I got a lot. It's got about 100,000 views now. And then, after that big old explosion, I thought, well, gee, I better keep doing them. That's a question, right? Yes, it is a question, because as we all know, everything becomes a question when you put a question mark at the end of it. Savan Derksa says, Können Sie Deutsch? I assume that's, do you German? Or do you speak German or something? No. I use Google Translate. In fact, there's a translate button right under your comment. I'm going to click it. Can you German? Question mark. Yes. No. I don't really think I can. Project SNT asks, favorite MLP episode? Well, now it's Pinky Apple Pie. Beyond that, I haven't really thought about what my favorite is. If I looked at every single one of them, one after the other, I'd probably be tired and I wouldn't be able to tell you then. So I don't know. Selby in Kill asks, will we ever see your face? No. Unless I will show you my face. My face doesn't look very good. I mean, it looks okay, but it's got this horrible beard. I'll probably have to shave that first. But at the moment, it's winter. It's cold. I like my scraggly beard. It keeps me warm. So maybe in the summer, I don't know. LoboCat5 asks, what's your favorite compilation you've done? Most likely the most recent one I did, which was the violence compilation, because each compilation I was getting better and better at doing the things. The Rainbow Dash compilation is good. I like the ending of that. Yeah, they're pretty much all great. Tassoganadude asks, why is Flutterbat cute? Maybe it's the eyelashes. I don't think it's the eyelashes. I think, like I said in my Bats review, it's because she's acting really intimidating, but she sounds and looks so Fluttershy, and it's like I said, it's like an angry kitten. You can't get scared at an angry kitten, even though it's trying its hardest to scare you. It's trying to make you back away, but it's just like, aww. You want to pat it on the head, you know? Number 2, would Rarity look more tantalizing in bat mode? More tantalizing than Fluttershy? I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait for somebody to draw that, because I can't really visualize it. Also, I can't see Rarity in anything other than a butterfly wingspan. Number 3, sorry, which among the main 6 can you relate to the most? Me personally, well, a few years ago it was Fluttershy because I was completely socially awkward. I'm not so much now. I mean, you know, I'm doing this thing on the internet, I'm recording my voice and not killing myself because I don't like the sound of it. It's okay now. I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Good, good, good. Fucking great. It's great. I don't know, I don't study a lot, so I'm not like Twilight. I shirk my responsibilities, but when I really want to, like on my videos and my university work that's interesting, I do work, very much so, very hard. So I guess Rainbow Dash, but I'm not that out. It's a combination. I can't think of it at the moment. Master Chief 1994 asks, could you please never sing again? Sure. Oh, but then the next guy said your singing is not bad at all. Well, too bad. I'm never singing ever again. Master Chief 1994 asked, and I will oblige. M. Tank the Tortoise. Any more videos like John declines the invitation to shit along the way? Nothing planned. I like that one. But the reason I made it was because I saw Mando Pony. He made a video of it, and I thought, well, I could do that. So I went to his video, I asked him, blatantly, can I steal your idea? And he said, yeah, sure. And that was that. So I just went along with it. If I were to do another thing like that, it would probably be something to do with the co-optional podcast, because I watch that a lot, and I really think that could be funny. The Waterfall 6464 asks, how long does it make those compilations of yours on average? Also, which compilation is your favourite? Well, I've said which one is my favourite. It's my most recent one. How long does it take to make those compilations? I can't remember. It wasn't short. I couldn't get one out in a day. It usually took a few days. But I wasn't working on them like super hard, except on a few of them. I'd say a month for the longer ones, if I was working semi-hard on them. Yeah, about a month. Oblivious Tanya asks, I like your guitar skills? Is that a question? Can I marry you? Well, thank you for the guitar skills comment. I like that comment. Question. Is that a question? No, this time the question mark doesn't work. The third one, can I marry you? Well, even if I said yes, you're oblivious, Tanya. You'd be oblivious to it. You wouldn't know. I'd say it, and then you'd be like, what did he say? I'm oblivious. Trebleclef asks, can you sing Generosity? Your voice is godlike. Generosity! 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 No, I can't. I can't sing Generosity. Sorry. Oh, no! I broke my promise to Master Chief 1994 already. I sang, even though it was bad. I'm sorry, Master Chief 1994. I'll never sing ever again. I promise this time. Yozel Glez asks, how much time does it take you to do a compilation video? About a month. René van Liept. Sorry if I pronounce your name terribly because I'm stupid. Since when are you a brony? I assume you mean since when did I become a brony? I said earlier that I watched all of the episodes that were out at the time in one day. And the last one, I think, the next episode that came out was Baby Cakes. So I'll just put the stuff on the screen saying when Baby Cakes came out, before that one, and in between, and yeah, that's when, that date, right there on the screen, big words, big letters. There we go. Carenth asks, Fallout Equestria, yay or nay? Way, as in, wait a minute, I don't know, because I haven't read it, and, I mean, I like Fallout, but Fallout Equestria is very long, and I can't be bothered. Mayorless asks, what do you think makes you like My Little Pony so much? Good question. I think it's because of the fandom. If there was no fandom, or the fandom was smaller and very niche, like you had to go look for the people who like the thing, then I'd probably not be that into it. The show is fun. It's nice. It's, whatever. But the fact that there's so many people that you can talk with it about, it's why I like the analysis thing. I watch all this analysis of this show, and I wanted to be a part of it, because the discussion is the interesting part, The arguing, the yes, the no, the you dare, and the, you know, all this community feeling, and all the things that you can do, the Equestria Daily, all the different updates and the Reddits, and it's fun to just be a part of that, all that stuff. TexAirX asks, top 5 sexiest analysts. Okay, I think we're gonna need a thing for this one, because I got an idea. Okay, well, TexAirX, you're in there, because you asked the question, and also, I love your ability to talk, it's good, I like you, so you're one of them, TexAirX, I'm gonna call you, and then the last 4, in no particular order, because I can't decide, Digiboner, Boner Curious, Drowning in Whores, as in, you know, well, you can see the text on the screen, and Anthony Seaman. So there you go. There it is. Those are the top 5. Oh, fuck this. Next question. Brent Ramstein asks, how much analysis could an analyst analyze if an analyzing analyst could analyze? I could try and do that, like, you know, try again and again until I get it right, and then just use the good clip. But fuck that. That's hard to read. And the answer is 1 analysis per day. Son of Sigh asks, how many times have you had to watch the first 3 seasons in order to make your compilation videos? For every compilation I do, I use transcripts, so I don't watch the entire of all the episodes, because that would take way too long. So I use the transcripts, and I control, what is it, Control F? I can't even remember. Let me just, yeah, it's Control F, to find the words that I'm looking for. I skim through the footage, so I skim through all of the first 3 seasons every time I made a compilation video. And now I'm gonna have to do it for 4 seasons. So yeah, as many I've watched the first 3 seasons, like, not really properly watched them. I've skimmed through them. So there are a lot of little bits that I can't actually remember. Johnny Blue 530 asks, here's my question. Who your favorite background pony? Background pony, Derpy's cool, but I like Bon Bon. I don't know why. I think she looks cuter than Lyra. There's the flame war. Look at it go. Look at all the people. Bon Bon's better than Lyra. Moonova asks, do you play video games? Yeah. If so, what are some of your favorites? Well, some of my favorites are the ones I don't play anymore, because I'm an old man. I used to play Dark Cloud. I'll just tell you some of my nostalgic games. Dark Cloud, Rayman 2, Okami, Dragon Quest, Journey of the Cursed King, whichever number that is, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Sapphire, and I have lots of other favorites. I just can't think of them at the moment. Maybe I could make a list, and then I could show everyone and they could be like, oh, I know that game. Yeah. Oh, and they also say, I'm not aware of whether you've pointed out your favorite ponies. Well, now you are, as long as you're watching this video. Rarity. It's Rarity. Ponies, though, Diamond Tiara, and then, if I was to pick 3, the third one would be, I don't know. I don't know. Azardo1 Smart asks, who is your most likable pony in the show? The most likable pony in the show. The one I can like the one that I can never be mad at? It's probably Sweetie Belle. She's never been, like, wrong. She's always been guilty for doing the wrong thing. She's so cute. And even when she was arguing with Rarity, it was like, it was like, ah, I can't stay mad at her. I can't dislike her ever. Sweetie Belle is the one I like the most. Most likable, but not my favorite. And who is my least likable? My least likable is, Snips. Because he's got a more annoying voice than Snails. Sorry, Lee Tokar. I don't like it. Do you think the show should be more focused on slice of life events rather than adventure? Yes. Slice of life is better because they can just, they only have a certain amount of time. If they're going to do adventure, they should have it like running all the way across the entire season with no slice of life. and no breaks. It should just be one big adventure, like Avatar, The Last Airbender. Big old adventure, and it works because they don't have to wrap the whole thing up by the end of the episode. I mean, they have some, like, filler slice-of-life episodes, but, you know, overall, they're always progressing to some new big thing. And My Little Pony is sort of like the beginning of the season, this amazing thing, and then slice of life, and occasionally something wacky, and then by the end, there's just a new amazing thing, and it's a two-parter. If they had a two-parter in the middle of the season, that would be cool. But yeah, other than that, slice of life is better. In comparison to the other seasons, where does this stand thus far? I like it so far more than Season 3, but I think everyone was a bit angry around Season 3 because, number one, Alicorn Twilight was announced, everybody got pissed, and then Equestria Girls was announced and everybody got more pissed, and we all got angry, and then Spike at Your Service came out, and that was shit, and it tainted all the good episodes of Season 3, all that negativity about the Alicorn thing and Equestria Girls, so I don't actually know. I think, so far, I can't say, but I think I like it more than most of Season 3. Why is it so important for Twilight to have wings if she doesn't even use them? It's not. It's just to show that she's an alicorn, and really, she doesn't need to be an alicorn. She could have just been a really powerful unicorn, but, you know, whatever. Will Discord become a good guy or stay an anti-villain? I think you mean anti-hero, because an anti-villain is sort of like a villain, but he's like a neutral bad guy. He's on the bad guy's side, but he doesn't really help the bad guys. An anti-hero is somebody who's on the good side, but he's not really that helpful to the good side unless, you know, he's very flippant. He's just like, I'll help you, why not? Or, nah, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think he's gonna stay like the neutral party, but with leaning towards being a good guy. I think that means anti-hero. If I'm wrong, kill me. Kill me in my sleep, please. The Batman nerd asks, do you read comic book? No, unless you mean manga, in which case, yes. I read One Piece and some other ones. Batman nerd again asks, what's the process that you go through to do compilation videos? Do you have to watch every episode over again? Have you ever accidentally missed something in the videos? I have accidentally missed something in the videos. Like I'm skimming through it and I completely miss a whole thing that they said. Especially when it's something that isn't in the script. Like if it's something like the Yes compilation. I wanted to get all the Yes and the Yeah and the Yay. Well, not the Yay, but the Yeah. And all those. But sometimes, for some reason, a few of the Yeahs were without an H. So I was typing in Yeah, and I wasn't getting all of them. So I had to go back through all the episodes' transcripts and just type in YE so that I would get all of them, and then I would also get all the words that have YE in them. So, yes, I have accidentally missed things. And again, the Batman nerd asks, how did you come up with the compilation idea? Did you know it would catch on? I didn't know it would catch on. I've always liked the idea of semantic satiation. I didn't know that's what it was called. But it's like, you say the word again and again and again so many times that you forget why that word is that word. And it sounds weird to you when you say it. And I like it when that happens to me, because it's fun. And you tell your friends and you're like, whoa. Well, they're not like, whoa. You're like, whoa. And they're like, shut up. And, I didn't think that would be something that loads of people would like, but apparently it is, so that's nice. Dane X Jack asks, do you plan on ever changing your channel icon / avatar? I assume you mean to put my pony OC in place of these question marks? Probably not. Purely because I don't like it when somebody they leave a comment on a video that has nothing to do with ponies, and they have a pony avatar, and then some stupid kid gets angry and starts yelling at them because they have a pony avatar. And I thought, I'd just better avoid that. I don't like stupid arguments like that. Especially with the Google Plus bell. Every time somebody replies to a comment, I get notified. And if some idiot is arguing in the comments that I made, I get annoyed. I'm just like, oh, for God's sake, shut up. Which is why I end up deleting some of my comments. Because when you delete a comment, and people are replying to it and arguing with each other in the reply of your comment, if you delete your comment, theirs gets completely deleted as well. So that's quite nice, I guess. But yeah, I'd rather just avoid ever showing people that because I comment on a lot of things, and people have a preconceived notion of me if they see I have a pony image rather than just a thing. I don't know. I'm thinking of leaving it the way it is. Rubberman202 asks, I want to ask about where you're from, or comment on how cute your pony Sona is, but everyone else probably already said that. Well, no, they haven't. You're the first. So I'll ask you this. Have you seen Wander Over Yonder? I have seen a few character designs of it on Hot Diggity Demon on his Tumblr thing. I saw he liked some of the things with the guy. I might get an image of that on the screen. There it is. I haven't actually watched it. It looks kind of nice. I didn't know Lauren Faust was working on it, so maybe I will give it a look. Blessed Cobra asks, what does your profile pic mean, and what's with all the question marks? My profile pic means nothing. I got my profile pic at a point where it would just randomly attach one of your video thumbnails as your profile pic, unless you changed it yourself. And that image was from my first video, the Beatles I Am the Walrus visual lyrics thing. You can see that on my channel. It's not very good, but it had quite a lot of views. That was my first time, like, whoa, 10,000. Holy sheesh. So that was nice. And I just had that image in there, and that became the thumbnail of that video, I think, or something. And somehow it became my profile pic without me realizing, and I just left it. What's with all the question marks? They're just question marks. Why are you my favorite MLP analyst? No, favorite YouTuber. Because you're probably disturbed. I don't know why you would think I'm the best out of all of these people that you could possibly subscribe to. Even favorite MLP analyst is a bit... I mean, come on, I'm not the best. I'm not even an analyzer, really. But thank you for that. Charlie Charles asks, what is your favorite color? Probably turquoise, cyany, in between green and blue, like my OC. I realize now that this was a perfect time to put a Bridge of Death joke in, but I can't be bothered. Thomas Gilson asks, do you play video games? If so, what draws you in most with games? I don't play video games all that much anymore. I used to, because that was like my pastime. And now my pastime is watching YouTube videos, making YouTube videos, and then playing guitar on the side. I don't really play many games that take up a lot of hours at a time. I usually like Hearthstone's pretty good. That's sort of quick, get in, play a game, get frustrated because you suck, and then leave. So I do, but I don't. And if so, what draws you in? Well, I don't really know how to say what draws me in most. At first, it's what it looks like, and whether it's a sort of genre that I know that I enjoy. Like real-time strategy, that's pretty good. I kind of like those. Tower defense, I love tower defense. You know, there's sort of simple casual games that I can easily get into. RPGs, usually not so much. Especially, well, Japanese RPGs, because they're Japanese style RPGs, I should say. They're good, but I could never get into any of them, like really any of them, except for Dragon Quest. And that was because that was a PS2 game, and I had a lot of time as a kid to play that. I do prefer, like, open world, Bethesda-style Western RPGs, where I can just fuck around. But yeah, it's usually, I look at the genre of the game, and I look at screenshots to see if it's visually appealing, and I guess that draws me in. I don't know. Silan Steele asks, I've got a Q, Gibbon. How did you come up with that OC-looking character? That original character-looking character? I came up with him because I thought, well, I should try and make an OC, because that would be fun. Loads of people have OCs, why not? I think I made it at the end of my analysis compilation video. I thought, you know, all these OCs, I should make one, why not? And I thought of what I liked. I liked cyan, turquoise, green, so I thought, well, I'll just make him simple like that. I didn't think of Lyra while I was making it, if that's what you thought, if that's what anybody thought. I didn't base him off Lyra's colours, I just like those colours. And then I thought of all the different hairstyles that I could possibly do, and a lot of people, they just do spiky, simple spiky hair or wavy hair, but nobody does really messy hair, because it's hard to draw. So I just did a wiggly woggly waggly. Also, it's hair that literally is the same as my own hair, except it's not turquoise, my hair's dark brown. But, you know, it's me. Antonio Phipps asks, yes, so my question is, where and how can I get a poster of you to tape to the ceiling over my bed so I can see you whenever I wake up? Well, the best way to do that is for me to draw a picture of my OC and put it big and put it on DeviantArt and allow you to buy a print of it so that you can buy it and give me money. But I don't know why you'd want to do that because I'm not very good an artist. You should probably ask somebody else to draw my OC and then buy it off them, and that'll be the best way for you to do such a thing. Sode24K asks, does your pony OC have a name, and why doesn't it have a cutie mark? My pony OC does not have a name, because I'm an asshole, and I didn't give him one. And he doesn't have a cutie mark because I don't know what I'm good at yet. I mean, I'm good at lots of things, I just don't know what my special talent is. I am talented in certain areas, you know. I can analyze okay. I can draw okay. I can animate okay. I can talk, I can sing, no. And I can, you know, I can edit videos, I can do compilations, I can play guitar, okay. It's all that sort of, I can do lots of things, I just don't know what I'm best at, and neither does he. So, no cutie marks for us. Red Holm asks, how did you become so awesome at singing? I didn't. But, you know, I guess I know I can hold a note. I'm not very good at getting there instantly. If you ask me to sing something straight away, I'll be like, and it would be awful for like 10 minutes until I could find the note, and then I could go, oh, that's where it is. So, I guess just making loud noises without worrying about people hearing them until you're good at it. Also, I whistle a lot. I'm pretty good at whistling. I don't even know what that's from, I just know it. From something. Tell me what that is, please, actually, I can't remember what that's from. I know it's from a thing, but yeah, I can whistle, and I've been whistling and humming things for long years. Normal length years, but many of them. And I did that a lot, and I guess I'm okay at singing. Backflip Gal 12 asks, if you were a dinosaur, what would you be? I saw Digi do it, and I have the urge to draw all analysis people as dinosaurs now. I know it's, you know, sort of cliche, but T-Rex, because I always used to be a T-Rex. Yes, that's what I mean. I always used to be a T-Rex in real life, and then I became a human being and started making videos. And I always liked remembering how I was a T-Rex when I would go, well, I can't do it now. I can't roar as a human being, but I had the two little claws. And you know, oh, this is what annoys me. You know when people do the T-Rex thing, it's usually like adults pretending to play with their kids, pretending to care about them. They just don't understand how to be a T-Rex. They do, you know, they do the hunchback thing and they do the thing with the hands out in front of them, but they use all 5 of their digits. And it's just like, T-Rex doesn't have that. He has 2. He has 2 little things. He has 2 claws. Just 2. I don't even know whether that's actually correct, but it's always been 2 for me. If you have 2 claws, you're doing it right, you know? You're actually getting into character. If you have 5, it's just wrong. You're doing it wrong. You don't even care about me. You want to play T-Rex games with me, you've got to do the claws properly. Jesus, Mom. Gee. Max Charm asks, do you draw your own OC? Yes, I do. Everything I've drawn is my OC, and more. Dog Mario asks, what do you look like? Okay, I can describe this. If you take my OC, and then turn him into an Equestria Girls style model guy, and you change his skin to white, and you change his hair to dark brown, and then you give him some glasses, but not glasses with like a black round the edge frame, like a frameless glass, you know, like that. And then give me a beard, a big beard, because I haven't shaved, and it's scraggly and horrible, and then, and that's me. That's exactly what I look like. On a scale of 1 to 10, how disappointed are your parents? If 10 is very disappointed, it's probably like a 2, because they're just happy I'm going to university, finally, after spending a year not doing anything, and I'm at university now, and my mum and dad know I'm a brony. They don't really know much about it, but I just told them, like, there's this new show, it's like My Little Pony, but it's like really good actually. It's surprisingly good, and they're like, oh okay, and that was it. And yeah, they're not really disappointed at all. Fox Marcello asks, do you believe in Santa Claus? I believe in Santa Christ. Levshu Hoovian asks, do you watch Doctor Who, Supernatural, or Sherlock? I didn't start watching Sherlock when it started, and I don't want to watch Sherlock until I start watching it from the beginning. So I have not been watching Sherlock. It does, I mean, apparently it's really good. It's got the good actors in it, and it's Sherlock. I mean, you know, detective is fun. I guess I'll probably look into that. Supernatural I've not really heard about. I think a few friends of mine have expressed interest in it, but they've been talking amongst themselves and I wasn't really listening. So I don't know what that is. And Doctor Who, yes, I've been watching that since Christopher Eccleston. And I don't know, I know this isn't part of your question, but Christopher Eccleston is my favourite Doctor, followed by David Tennant, and very closely by Matt Smith. David Tennant and Matt Smith are very close in terms of stuff that I like them. I don't know about the new guy. Zombie Freak 321 asks, what's your fandom story? I already said that. Favourite pony? Rarity again. Any plans for your RC? Not really. I don't know what you mean. And favourite tooth? My favourite tooth is the molar, because it is the one that is fat, and it crunches, and it smushes them, and it's the one I use most often. I mean, how many times do you use your front teeth to bite into anything? They're just sort of there, aren't they? What other shows or cartoons do you like besides MLP? I like Avatar: The Last Airbender, Legend of Korra, first season, pretty good. Second season, pretty good, but towards the end. I like Adventure Time, that's fun. And these are like current cartoons I like. I've liked loads of cartoons, and I can't think of. I mean, Powerpuff Girls I liked. Dexter's Lab was really fun. When I was younger, I liked Shaolin Showdown. I've watched it recently again. I'm like, it's not as good as I remember it, but it's still good. What other things? I mean, any of the old Scooby-Doo, the old cel-shaded, good old-fashioned Scooby-Doo, those are great. I can't think of any off the top of my head at the moment. What are some of your favourite Brony songs or musicians? I don't really look into the Brony musician song community. I only really know a few, and I don't know what they're called. So, I guess I like Wooden Toaster. He did the pizza song, didn't he, with Rubber Fruit? That's the one I know of him. Yeah. What got you interested in watching MLP? I said that already. Diecake, YouTube poop. Have you been or plan to go to any conventions? I have not been to any conventions, any Brony conventions. I've been to one convention before, but that was just an anime thing, and I was talked into it, because at the time I was really shy and I wouldn't know what to do, and I didn't dress up as anything. I just went as myself. But everyone else was dressed up, and it was like, whoa, this is a convention. Even though it wasn't that great in terms of what was there, it was fun. I would want to go to another one, but I live in the UK, and the cool guys all go to the ones in America, so I guess I'm out of luck for a very long time. Who are your favourite bronies in the fandom? Well, Tara Strong's a pretty good one. John Delancey, he's pretty high up there. I know that they're in the show. They're also bronies, though, guys. Jeez. I don't know. I mean, I like loads and loads of people who are just happen to be bronies anyway. People who make brony YouTube videos. It's just, you know, I can't list favourites because there's so many I like. It's like saying, what's your favourite TV show? There's so many. So many good. What's your dream episode for MLP? My dream episode, one that I would really like to see. I want to see, I think I've mentioned this, I want to see Twilight become a bad guy, at least for one episode, hopefully like a two-parter. And I want her to be a bad guy, not because of some outward influence, but because she, like, gets all this alicorn power and she just goes fucking insane, and it's up to the rest of them to turn her back, to make her realize that she's gone down the wrong path and she should come back. I know it'll never happen, because if it does happen, it'll probably be like, Twilight's been corrupted by some old alien guy. It won't be Twilight's decision to be evil, but maybe Trixie would save her or something. That would be fun. Mark James asks, what's your favourite compilation video? As I said, my most recent one. My Muffins asks, Favorite flavored toothpaste? Mint. What other flavors are there? I guess you could have blueberry or something. Who are you? Whoa. That's a good question. I am Gibbontake. Tekor says, your singing voice isn't as bad as you say. Oh, thanks. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. Great. Anyway, here are the questions. Number 1. What do you think will be your next pony compilation? Well, before Season 4 started, I got the compilation ready for Celestia, Luna, Cadence, and Discord. So probably Discord, because that's a good one. It's a fun character, and he's going to have a song at some point in this season, so he may say his name in the song, somebody may say his name in the song, and I could put that in, and it'll be good. Those 4 characters are the next 4. I want to redo some of the earlier ones that didn't have, like the No compilation. I want to redo that, make it good, and have stats, and some of the earlier, like, main 6 ones I could do better. So, yeah. I don't know whether, I guess I wouldn't get rid of the old ones because they've been viewed so much. I'll just make new ones with everything previous plus Season 4, and then that'll be the thing that I do. Number 2, are you open to ideas about future compilations? Yes, if you can think of a good one. I have got a list of suggestions that people have made. I guess I could put it on the screen. The ones that I have finished, I've either crossed out or got rid of. I can't remember what the document looks like, but you can see it right there. Those are the things that people have suggested. I'm not sure whether all of them will work, but I've written them down just in case I forget them. So if you have a good one, look at these first, and then if it's not on there and you think it'll be a good one, please tell me, because that'll be fun. Is this a question that seems to be a questionable question? Why do people keep asking that? They think they're so clever. It's not a very clever. I could think of that. Is this a question? Ho ho! Got ya. That's steep. No offense. You're not dumb. I'm just saying. Turtle? No, I am not partial to turtles. P. Johnny JX asks, are you a faggot? No, but I enjoy eating faggots. They are delicious. If you didn't know, a faggot in the UK is like a meatball. You can eat them. They are actually delicious. Find some from your local butchers if you live in the UK. And if you're American, all come to the UK at once. Clog all of the things, like the travel and make everyone miserable, just so you can get some faggots and take them home and say, look everybody, I got faggots, and it'll be all funny for them and you. It'll be great. PC Master Race. Yes, that is a question. I don't know what you mean. Do you know what a PC is? No, you've lost me. I don't know what is a PC? Police constable? Yes, sir. No, sir. No drugs here. Is this a question? No, it's not a question. There's no question mark. It's not even. I just told the other guy. It's fucking stop it. Stop it. Is this a bad idea yet? What, my video or your question? That question? That's not even a question. That is a bad idea. Yes, it is. It's a bad idea. You should feel bad. Is this a valid question, or should it involve you in some way? Oh, don't ask, is this a question, as your question. It's not funny. It wasn't funny the first time. It's like, whatever. Oh, you actually have a question. Also, why the name Gibbontake? This is actually a good question. Gibbontake comes from when I started my YouTube channel in, I don't know, 2008, whatever it was. I think I was on my computer, and the whole day, I think it was a weekend, not the whole day, but recently, I think I was listening to that song on the radio, or it's just on the radio and I could hear it all through the house because Dad had the volume up, and it was like, what was this song? It was like, da 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 da, oh, you just have to wait, na 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 na, it's a game of give and take, da 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 da, oh, da 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 da, and give and take was what I took away from that. I said give and take. I can't remember really, but I think the first time I heard that, I thought she said Gibbontake. And I thought, oh, that's funny. And then I realized, oh wait, she wouldn't say Gibbontake, she would say give and take. And then I thought, oh, that's good, that's a pun. And I put it in my YouTube name because it just happened to be the time I was making my YouTube account, and it stuck. And yeah, it's a pun, if you didn't catch that already. Gibbontake. Nether Darkness asks, how many brony YouTube channels are you subbed to? That's quite specific. If you go to my channel, I have it set so that you can see who I'm subscribed to in some tab or other. So I guess you could count yourself, because I'm not doing that for you. I'm not being mean, am I? Big Leprechaun asks, okay, here's the deal. I question, you answer. Got it? No, I don't. You've lost me. Crunchy or smooth peanut butter? I've never had peanut butter. In fact, I've hardly had peanuts. Although I do like Peanuts the comic strip, but that's completely irrelevant. Helicopter or aeroplane? Or airplane? Which is correct, airplane or aeroplane? I want to know. That's my question to you. Helicopter or aeroplane? I'd say airplane because, I mean, could you build a paper helicopter? That would be impressive. But it wouldn't be interesting. Paper airplane, you can make out of paper, you go whoosh. It's like, woo, off it goes. Oh, I hit the teacher. Whoops, you're in trouble. Oh, my voice is... Tomato or tomato? Tomato, because I'm English. Tomato is fine, I don't get angry at it though. If a tree fell into a fire and nobody was there to see it, would there be any green leaves left? Well, if a tree fell into a fire, it's probably because, and there was nobody there, it was probably because there was a forest fire. And if there's a forest fire, that means a lot of other trees are burning also, and they're falling down. Would there be any green leaves left? Well, you didn't specify where, so yes, in the world there would be green leaves all over the place, but not where that tree fell. Dapifu Bazoo asks, were you playing the guitar? Yes, that was all me. It was all my doing. The Cookie Jasper asks, anyway, what were you doing when you thought, oh my god, I should make a compilation video on YouTube? Like I said before, I saw the yes compilation, I thought I was surprised there wasn't a no compilation, so I thought I'd make it, and then it went on from there. Inara asks, what's your favourite pizza flavour? I don't like cheese, so anything that can mask the smell and the taste of cheese. And I hate pepperoni, actually. Anything without pepperoni. Chicken pizza, spicy chicken pizza, something with a lot of spice and flavour. Spicy chicken. What's the funniest joke you know? It's not the funniest joke I know, but it's my favourite joke. It's a Tim Vine joke. Here it goes. You know when people say, give me your money? You gotta hand it to them. And who is your favourite MLP antagonist? Diamond Tiara, because I like her. Oily Valves asks, are you gonna do more reviews when you're drunk and mumble and swear a lot? Because that was hilarious last time. Yes. I mean, I don't know whether anybody caught on, but I wasn't actually drunk. Nobody could tell that I wasn't actually drunk, so I guess I'm good at pretending to be drunk. But yeah, I could mumble and swear a lot. For maybe Rarity Takes Mainhattan. I'm not going to have it like a regular thing though, it's just going to be whenever I think that I'm not going to be able to do a good video, I'll just do a stupid video, but make sure that it's hilarious, so that nobody gets upset. Bloody Plus asks, red or blue? Red. I don't know whether that's a reference to something, I just like red over blue. Diverse Kitty asks, what is your favourite colour? Turquoise green cyan combo, I don't know exactly what it's called. She also asks, what is your favourite MLP fanfiction? I don't read fanfiction. I've not read any well, I've read, I've read the obvious one, My Little Cupcakes, but I've not really read, like, any proper fanfiction by anybody, except that one thing by Pinkie Pie Fiesta. I didn't finish it. I'm sorry. I got bored. I'm not very good at reading. I don't read books anymore, which is weird. The internet has killed my reading ability. I have no attention span anymore. My voice sounds really bad. I have a cold now. I didn't have a cold at the beginning of the video, and now I have a cold. Ugh. Ugh. Jacob Steele asks, how many times did you have to watch all of the MLP episodes to make your compilation videos? As many times as it took. Once per episode per compilation, unless I missed something, in which case an extra time for that particular episode. Or if I didn't know what I missed, and I knew I missed something, I had to watch everything again. So, I watched a lot of it. Random Waffle MLP asks, On a scale of 1 to 10, what colour is your favourite flavour of the alphabet? That would be, 2.46. It's 2.46 yellow grape. Yes. Yeah, that was it. Svonis98 asks, favourite game? And by game, I mean any kind of game. Oh, are you trying to say something? Because I don't know what you mean. Favourite game? I don't know what my favourite game of all time is, because there's so many. I like games by genre. My favourite RPG, my favourite action. At the moment, the thing I'm thinking about is Dark Cloud for PS2. It's one of those nostalgia games. It may not be an actually good game, but it is a good game, and it is very nostalgic, which makes it a super good game, and my favourite at this particular moment. Unova Brony asks, what video games have you played and which ones are your favourites? I kind of answered that already. I can't remember even what I said. Why did you decide to be an Earth Pony? I decided to be an Earth Pony because Earth Ponies are unusual. Most people go for unicorns, Pegasus, or alicorn. Less people are Earth Ponies. And I thought, in order to be more unique, I have to be the most common race, which is funny. And I thought, yeah, I don't feel I should be special. Also, why would I need to fly? I'm an analyst. I don't need to be up there doing anything. I'm down to earth anyway. What is your favourite dinosaur? A T-Rex. Who is your favourite analyst from your home country and everywhere else? For our home country, who is an analyst from my home country? There's Biter, there's Buck, there's Poke Changeling Brony, Clifford Beats. I don't know who my favourite is. I like them. Buck Brony's pretty good. Also, his name is fun to say. Buck Brony. Buck Brony. Buck Brony. Buck Brony. Yes. So there you have it. Oh, and everywhere else? Well now, that's the same question as who's your favourite analyst? And I have favourites, but I don't know how to say them without annoying other people. I will say, though, the ones that I gave the sexiest analyst thing to, probably some of them. Who is your least favourite character of the show, and how would you deal with removing him, her from the show completely? My least favourite character of the show? I don't like Spike, because the show doesn't like Spike. They treat him like shit, and they pretend to give him an episode every so often. But he's not my least favourite. My least favourite is Silver Spoon. No, actually I like Silver Spoon, but not as much as Diamond Tiara. I don't know. I guess removing from the show completely. Even Snips and Snails have their place. You know, they're supposed to be the ones you go, ugh, fuck these guys, but they need to be there. I wouldn't remove anybody from the show completely. Except maybe, you know... No, I can't think of anyone. They're all kind of important in their own way. The Everfree Pony asks, do you think that Pinkie Pie has the potential to one day become a political figure who helps to make the world a better place? In other words, the second politician who actually wants to help people? Lol. And then a thing, Lincoln Pony. What? I guess she has the potential to become, like, mayor of Pudding Town. But, are you talking about real life? Because if she became the president of Russia or something, that would be funny. I would laugh at it. Not at her. I would laugh at the situation. Vladimir Putin, step aside, Pinkie Pie now. Oh, why is my voice so sore? Maybe I'm talking a lot. Maybe that's it. Fano4295 asks, has anyone asked what you're studying at university? If not, what are you studying at university? I am studying animation. The process of making a thing go from A to B in some sort of a way. Wobby Brony asks, do you like bacon? Yes, I like my bacon. I like it in a sandwich, and I like it super crispy. Well, not super crispy, not like crumbling crispy, but in between crispy and stretchy. Because I don't like it when you bite into a bacon sandwich, and then the whole thing comes out in one thing, and then you're just left with bread that's got grease all over it. So I like it quite crispy, but not so crispy that it's become like, you know, crumbs. I like it in between. There you go. There's that. Samantha Adams asks, more song? More song? Maybe tomorrow. There. That was a terrible rendition of my latest single, What the Fuck Are You Trying to Do, Gibbontake. You fucking tool. Oh, and I just remembered I ruined my promise to Master Chief 1994 again. Sorry, dude. I guess it's broken for good. I can't actually remember to not sing. Piro12 asks, I guess I'll need to put another disclaimer here, or a warning. What is your favorite genre of porn? Hentai, I guess. I don't know. Is that a genre? What is your favorite sex toy? I have never used a sex toy. You know, I'm not a kid. Jeez. What is your idea on Chinese midget porn? I guess it's okay if you like that sort of stuff. I'm not into midgets. They're just smaller people, but they're adults. I guess it's like pedophilia, but you're not getting in trouble. I don't care for it. The fact that they're Chinese makes no difference. And what is your opinion on titty clocks? It's a clock on boobs. So if you have a job interview or something you need to do to get to, you won't miss it because of staring at the boobs, because the clock will remind you, are you dot of the timer? Well, who's wearing this clock? Is it every single human being so that you could stare at them? Or every single woman? I guess every single man with large breasts as well. Are they all wearing titty clocks? And also, are they wearing it above their, their outward clothing? What if they're wearing a coat? You know, if they're wearing a coat, you can't see it unless they wear it over their coat. And if that's the case, then why not just wear a clock or ask for the time? You know, what? Why did I even answer this? Joey Gurin asks, have you ever coated yourself in crude oil and acted like a zombie in front of the mayor? No, that was Pinky. Pinky Pink asks, I song a sang. Who sing a sung? Well, that was the question I put in the image. I don't know who sing a song. Maybe it was me, maybe not. Maybe it was you who sing a song. Right, there we go. Andrew Gaston asks, where do you hail from? I hail from England. Are you more of a night owl or an early riser? Very much more of a night owl, which is why, when I woke up and the sun hadn't risen, I was so excited, I went out and got my camera to film the sunrise. And it was freezing, so, it was so exciting for me that I was up that early. And awake. I can wake up at 6, but I go back to sleep instantly, so I'm definitely a night owl. Takes on /MLP. Is that the 4chan thing or the Reddit thing? I can't remember. I like the Reddit thing. I don't know how to use 4chan at all. It confuses me. Favorite shows outside of MLP? Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh, favorite shows, not just cartoons. My favorite show ever is The Wire, because of how complex it is, and I like it. Even though it's depressing. It's just that sort of, whoa. So cool. Also, I like 24. I like House. I like The Sopranos. But, yeah. The Wire is my absolute favorite show ever. Although that's kind of stupid for me to say because it's just one type of show. There's loads of different types of shows out there. There's internet shows. There's different types of internet shows. There's TV shows. There's comics. There's animes. I can't list them all. But, Wire's pretty cool. Favorite article of clothing or accessories? My favorite accessory is my glasses, because without those I cannot see. And they go dark when they go in the light, so I can see in the bright day without needing sunglasses. Can you start a catchphrase? Not voluntarily. If I start a catchphrase, it'll probably just be because I made a funny joke in a video, and then it caught on. I just want, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen like that. I can't just say, hey guys, say this all the time. It wouldn't work. Eleanor Miles asks, worst best pony and why? And worst best episode of Friendship is Magic and why? The worst/best pony. Worst pony? I don't know. I don't like looking at the negatives, except when I do. And the best pony is Rarity. For me, my favourite pony. In fact, that's the thing. Stop saying best worst pony. I know it's difficult for that to stop being a thing, but it's favourite pony. What is your favourite pony? The best pony is, who can decide who is the best? By what measure of way of you judging it? If you actually have, like, strict rules on how to judge the best pony, then it's just, then you can say who's the best, because you have rules, but most people just say, well, I like her because of this or that. So it's my favourite. It's my favourite, and my least favourite is Spike, because he's not even a pony. How is he even doing that? The worst episode of Friendship is Magic that I can think of at the moment, I don't really have, like I said in my Pinky Apple Pie video, I haven't really got around to ranking things in lists of top 10 worst, top 10 least favourite, top 10 best, all that sort of stuff, and I don't want to, so I can't think of the worst one. But I didn't quite like Spike at Your Service. That was one of the worst ones. I don't like it, but I can't say the one worst episode, because I need to remember all of them, and I can't remember all the episodes at once because there's so many episodes at this point. And the best episode, Pinky Apple Pie, because I've started to say, because, for the same reason. I can't remember every episode off the top of my head all the time, so just right now, Pinky Apple Pie made me so happy. It's my favourite episode at the moment. Earl Grey asks, more acoustic guitarness? Sure, why not? It's quite easy. I just get my guitar and I go diddly ding dong ding, ding 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 ding, and then, I could do another song. I don't know what I'd do a song for, but yeah, why not? I'll get my guitar out. Alexis Avi asks, I only have this one question. 3 or paradichlorobenzene? Paradichlorobenzene? Whoa. No, number 3 is much better than whatever that is. Or maybe number 2? 2 is an awesome number, but 3 is awesome too. What do you think? What do I think? A number 2 can mean shit, literally. Number 3 is a magic number, and paradichlorobenzene is a poison, I think. I don't know, actually. I Google searched it, and I immediately forgot what I read. Whoops. Lightning Strike asks, your fave pony and why? Rarity is my fave pony because she is funny, and she makes me funny. That's not even words. I can't say words anymore. Fave MLP episode. Pinky Apple Pie. Fave MLP song. I don't know at the moment. Hearts Are Strong as Horses is good. I do think Apples to the Core is better. Season 3... Oh, A True True Friend. I love that song. I like it more than Smile. I love A True True Friend, actually, yeah. That is one that I like. Probably my favourite at the moment. The pony you hate most and why? Doesn't have to be out of the main 6. I'm trying to think about which pony I don't like. But really, nearly every character that has some sort of significance has had good and bad points. So I don't know. There's nothing I hate. My thoughts on Equestria Girls. I like that song in it where they start tapping the cups on the table, and that's it. I don't really care for it much beyond that. Thoughts on MLP shipping Flutterdash. I like the idea of Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash being good friends at Flight Academy. What was it? Sorceress Horcerus. He has a comic going with that, and that's like, yeah, that's so cool and plausible, and I love that. I like the idea that they were really good friends. The fact that, and then they kiss, the romance part of it, I don't really care for. But I like the friendshipping. I guess that's what it's called, isn't it? Friendshipping of Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy. Favorite MLP quote? I'm really bad at remembering things like that off the top of my head. And my voice is going, I'm going to die right now. Was that a quote? Maybe it wasn't. Favorite MLP season? Probably season 2, because I had the most good episodes that I liked. So far. Season 4 is looking to be very good as well. Fave MLP singer? Do you mean, like, the name of the singer who sings the song, or the pony? I guess you mean the actual person who sings the song. Whoever sings for... I don't know. I don't know what... I like a lot of them. I don't think I dislike any of them enough to say I have a favourite. Raw Green the Animator asks, question, can I have the vocal stems to this? I don't know what that means. I assume it means you want the vocals by themselves, or you want the guitar by itself of the song that with the video. I can give you either, I just need clarification. Dapifubuzu again asks, have you ever thought about what your PC would look like if it was drawn by Fimf? No, I've never thought about that. Do they draw PCs in a weird way? I can't remember. Thunderlee Javson asks, where are you from? Your accent sounds British most of the time, but sometimes sounds American Southern. That's because I'm actually French. I'm English, not French. I don't know why I said French. Probably to get you thinking the wrong thing, but... Philip80 asks, what is the deal with your OC's name? He doesn't have one. Is its name Gibbontake, or is your name Gibbontake? Still abusing your OC? Between analysis shows, I am keeping him in a cage. But he doesn't mind, because now he gets his own show, and he's getting fans, and people like him. So, you know, he's fine, but he still kind of resents me. And no, he doesn't have a name yet, and I'm not going to give him one, because I hate him. Thinker asks, what's your cutie mark? I don't know. That one guy, are you going to answer this question? That's the same as, is this a question? That's not a question. You got me to answer a question about nothing. That one guy, you... Ooh. Ooh. And you're the last person to ask a question. Oh wait, no, there's one more. Hamachina-san asks, my question is, where can I find this on iTunes? You cannot. I don't know why you'd want to buy it, although if you want to give me money, I will gladly put it on iTunes if it's easy. Really, why would you want it? It's so... Thank you, but... If it's easy to put on iTunes and I can charge you for it like an asshole, and you're still... You still want it, then... yeah, why not? I'll put it on iTunes. I like money. Who doesn't like money? And that's it, at the moment. This is all the questions that I can read in one sitting. This audio file is probably going to be 20 miles long, because I've had to pause so many times because I'm so stupid that I can't talk. And thank you for your questions, by the way. I enjoyed having so many questions. I didn't think I would get that many. You know, I thought I would get maybe I don't know, 70. But how many did I get? I got 121 comments, most of which were questions, many of which were multiple questions. So thank you all for your commenting. I may do a Q&A in the distant future when a lot of things have changed. For now though, thank you, goodbye, and I guess I'll leave you with more acoustic guitar. Yeah. Yeah. No. Also, I apologize for the sound of traffic. My room is right next to the window, which is right next to a road. Like, literally right next to a road. There's no space in front of the house for you to stand without getting run over. And cars keep driving. They just keep driving. And I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry if this ruined the whole thing. But I just realized that it probably has. Oh well. See ya.